We're here, Paul. We're here. We're here today.
Hi, everybody.
We
One of those days.
Thanks for bearing with us.
Mhm.
We're having one of those days. But it's like I don't know, it's kind of like an exciting energy days. Um, like
Yeah, I'm
lots
feeling good.
happening, lots of good things.
Yeah.
Paul just worked out, so he may be, his sweaty self that he likes to talk. What stream was that where you were like out of nowhere on this one of our games where you were just like all of a sudden, I've
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
something, and I was like, what? Like thinking it was serious, and you're like, I am sweaty.
I'm always looking wet. That's the thing. I'm always looking wet on stream. And I know that sounds inappropriate and I don't mean it. So, YouTube, don't cancel this channel or stream. But I'm
I
always just looking like I just jumped out of a pool and decided to go live streaming. It's
oh,
hard.
it's hard, and it doesn't help when you just work out and then come in. So you do what you can. You do what you can. We are here today with starting chapter 3, and I was just going to say of Life is Strange. We are not starting chapter 3 of Life is Strange. We are starting chapter 3 of Tell Me Why. Hey Eileen, good to see you today. How do you pronounce your name here? Agasevenos? Or is like, will you spell that out phonetically? Like, how would I pronounce that so I could say it correctly? But hello. And
Hello.
Zachary, how is that so sunny here? Are you talking about my background? Is that what you're talking about, Zachary?
Are you talking about the
So
reflection of my forehead? What are you talking about,
Oh,
Zachary?
what? Yeah, which of the things? Which of the things that
Which
are shiny are you referring to? Because there's lots of shiny
one?
things happening. So yes, that's actually a good. If you're not talking about my background, I'm going to anyway. Because yes, you are. Okay, thank you. It's complete night. Well, you are in France, my friend. I am not. So it is about 4:30 p.m. my time, and this is what my background normally looks like, except I am in a room covered in windows, and you can't control the light in windows. In windows, you know what I'm saying. And so as it shifts tonight, it's gonna
Yeah.
suddenly, like, the lighting's not gonna be right. I'm gonna be in crazy shadows. So, but as you've seen the past few streams, I have, as some call, puss problems. Cats, people. Cats are the
Yeah.
problem. And they've been jumping and tearing things up. And the last time it was behind the curtain doing things. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to try the lack of light control. We're going to see how it goes. We're
Yeah,
just going
I'm
to see
always
how it
ready.
goes.
Who's got puss problems? Welcome to the live stream.
We have puss problems here. And if you're just joining us for the first time, we usually have puss problems. Okay, thank you. It is just, okay, am I saying this right? Agatos, agatos. Okay, 1, agatos. 2, agatos. Paul, do you have any ideas for number
I
3?
think you're right.
Oh, adja. It could also be adja, adja.
Agitos. I feel like
Agitos feels right.
agitos. And I
Yeah.
agree. A 7 does make it feel fancy.
It yeah,
You're
it
very fancy now.
it is
Agitos.
really fancy. Yeah, it's a great call out. Um Eiley, my cat, you will likely see jump up on there at some point, right when we were about to start. It decided to start scaling the screen behind us to try to get an animal outside. I'm sure you'll be enjoying some of that later.
Yeah. It's pretty adorable. So, yeah, stick around for that.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Thanks. So I think we should get started because I know we have a hard stop today. We say that every night, but you actually do tonight.
Mhm.
So let's get started. If you want to do any of our fun chat commands, they're in the description below. So check those out. And then we'll try to, I think we don't need to do a recap now because we're starting a new chapter. The chapter will do the recap for us. So we can just get to that
Got it.
when you're ready, Paul.
Okay.
Chapter 3. It's the last chapter.
Yeah. Which we're probably not going to finish the whole thing today, but as much as we can get through.
We definitely won't finish the whole thing today.
I wanted to give people hope that maybe we would. So I was
Paul, don't give false hopes.
sorry.
It's
Sorry, I'm a
rude.
liar,
It's
guys. We're not
rude.
going to make it, but you're going to enjoy. We're going to give you half
Mhm.
the experience, and then we'll get you there next week.
Oh, we'll
So,
just get you a little bit there and then we'll get
mm-hmm,
you all the way there next week. Is that how it works? Okay.
mm-hmm,
Good to know.
exactly.
Good to know. All right. Let's
Once
see.
upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins face the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
You guys hear anything?
Yeah, I can.
Great.
I assume others can too then.
The wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
You see the Mad Hunter shape there?
Mm-hmm. I like how we were like, oh, the recap will help people, and the recap is like worthless in terms of story.
Like really what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Allison,
Uh-oh.
wake up.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah, it's Alaska, so it's freezing. I was like, who sleeps in a sweatshirt? That makes sense.
Right. And also in the middle of the snow. But it's Alaska. So.
That's one of the Don't Nod team saying this script is terrible, and they're like, well, this is all we got. Let's go with it.
I like it, Paul.
I'm sorry, I told you I have hot takes. I've been having.
I know you do. I know you do.
Well, those posters aren't wrong. You did kill her.
That is true.
Or did she? Unreliable narrative.
Exactly. Don't trust anything in a Don't Nod game. Ow.
Uh-oh. Fire. Which is a reference to Life is Strange 1.
Oh yeah. I couldn't remember what I wasn't placing the Life is Strange reference. I'm sorry, I need to excuse myself.
No, honestly, Tina, can I be honest? I was just saying that, hoping you didn't call me enough. I don't know how.
Okay, good. Okay, there was some stuff on fire in chapter 5.
Oh, okay. Phew. I figured there was some sort of connection. I'm like, there's always using fire.
Yeah. More so in Before the Storm, but you haven't played it.
No longer
Good call.
truly
Yes,
a
absolutely.
princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Oh wait, can I do something? No.
You can't do anything, Paul. You're worthless. Wow. I'm sorry.
Coming in hot.
Just sorry.
You killed
You killed me!
Ooh. Tell me why. Inheritance. Chapter 3. I said that in a very strange order. So we last left off, truly, where they did that memory on the dock. And it took a lot of energy. And what we found out is that they couldn't even trust their own memories of what people said. Their memories were going over based on things that people had said earlier that day back into the past and vice versa. So what do we remember? What was true? What was not true? That's kind of where we left off. And she was pretty upset that Tyler kind of, I guess, pressured her to keep going because it took so much out of her to look into that.
Okay. Waffles. Interesting. Not pancakes. I think that says a lot about the character of this person. Do we ever find out what happened to pancakes? Or do we find out what happened to the waffles?
You do.
Oh, good. Okay.
You do. You find out. So rest assured.
Wait, is this now, or we don't know exactly when this is?
You don't know, but it is now. I can just tell you.
Okay. She has great skin.
She really does. We got to ask her animator what they use. What products they use.
Yeah, what are you putting on these like digital assets? 'Cause
Oh.
they are.
What kind of cream? What do you use? A serum?
Mhm.
All right, now you can do something, Paul.
Okay, let's get serious, Tina.
Yeah, no, for real. Let's move our heads too.
Morning, smiley face. I started collect. Oh wait, this is the Uncle
This is
Teddy.
Eddie.
I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. By the way, I ate all your waffles, so take that as a passive-aggressive shot. Take it easy, Uncle Eddie.
If you're not actually reading along, it did not say that.
But I feel like it was there. Like, okay.
It was implied. Yeah.
It was implied. Yeah.
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Guys, did you show up today hoping we'd read a lot? Well, get ready for it. Hi,
4
Tyler.
pages.
I know we haven't talked by phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault. I'm so sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes I forget you aren't that far away.
Wow, the way you're delivering that sounds so rude.
Okay, Okay, Tina, please be my director.
Senior year. It has to be like, like a voiceover of somebody looking back and like the fret in their heart and like, senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months. Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him. Like that, Paul. Continue.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yep.
why I'm here, to get better
Yep.
as a performer.
Yeah.
Only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't want to give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid. But I also feel stupid for feeling stupid.
Yeah,
Anyway.
more angsty teen girl. More angsty teen.
Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call and invite you, but I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry.
This is actually like really sad.
I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon.
Ignore him, everyone. Ignore him.
Love, Allison.
Okay, that was actually really heartfelt letter.
Guys, this is probably gonna be the last game Tina and I play together.
I gotta take care of that
I can
rental
probably find
application.
somebody else.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites?
Well,
gotta
I
think of something else.
could think of a reason. Lots of trauma happened.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So all you really need to do right now is leave this room, but you can obviously explore and do other things. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
But you know, I loved looking at everything, so you do what you want to do.
I'm gonna look at this one more thing. I'm gonna look at this cup.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox.
And if you
Well,
didn't look at that cup, she would never have thought that, Paul.
Oh wow, I'd never do a detox for 12.
No.
Good to know. I forgot I smoke.
I know she does.
I totally forgot that. The title schedule?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Why would
7 pages.
Wow. This
You're going to need to memorize that later to access a locked closet. So start memorizing those times.
629. Got it.
Yep.
This is such weird minutia. It's got to be important somehow.
Yes. Definitely remember that.
Oh. Oh wait. Give me that memory.
I should probably eat something.
Wait.
God, I feel so weak.
Where'd my memory go?
She can't maintain them as much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it took over her. So she needs
Without
to
my-
get something to eat.
Got it.
Well, yeah, and also it just like took her out of it and he's not there and yeah.
Paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me
Ooh,
focus and
yeah,
clear my head.
waffles. Got it. So I,
I
need a
can't really
carbo
eat
load
anything right now.
to remember things.
Oh, she needs to
can't really
eat,
eat
but she
anything
can't
right now.
eat. So nope.
Allison, you're just too much. Okay.
Ready? Oh, okay. Here's when you can do in your voice if you want to.
Which voice am I going?
Well, no, just the like, you know, the doesn't have to be sappy.
Well, hi, it's Michael's special creamy crab hot pot sauté grated onions and garlic and melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetable broth, and seasoning.
So
To taste.
important.
Celery salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes, and cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked.
This is key to the story. There's going to be a locked box that this is going to help you with. Just remember, count all the words that start with C. You're going to need to remember that.
When the tide is low, there's a locked box. I can get that by putting in the right recipe. Add creamy corn and crab meat, fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemon on the side. Gross.
Eileen loves this voice. This voice is amazing, he says.
Oh, thanks, Eileen.
Let's not encourage him.
Something to eat will help calm me down. I should
All
have
right.
let myself enjoy these trips more.
So here's something that I will say, because I find this a little bit annoying. It's about
Okay.
you. No, I'm just kidding. There's basically some stuff that you have to look for around here, but it doesn't allow you to look in those places until you do some other things. So you end up like when you do the whole like completionist style and look at everything right now, you have to basically do it again. So just walk around, just like walk around because it needs to like trigger certain things to happen.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that...
God, the world feels so fucking small right now.
What were you thinking it was?
Out of my head.
I thought it was like a little trinket I could take.
Oh, yeah. It does. Good job.
But it's pretty...
I appreciate you.
Pretty good. I can't.
I wonder what Tyler's
Hey,
up
Jeremy.
to out of the house.
Oh, there's one though, right in front of you.
Oh. Where?
Can you get it? I'm pointing to
Oh.
my screen. Can't you tell? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can't get outside yet.
Yeah, I guess you can't. Maybe it isn't one. I just thought it
Oh,
was.
there-
Never mind.
I see, like a little sloth or something.
Yeah.
I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this.
Hmm.
I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
No.
No, he wouldn't.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Okay. Okay. I would suggest looking by the coffee table area. I guess
Okay.
maybe you may have to look at everything and then it triggers. It's just kind of frustrating.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
Oh, wait, she draws too?
Yes, she does.
Oh my gosh. That's a reference to Da Vinci.
Yes, Paul, Life is Strange too. That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Hmm.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Okay, you got a lot of wishes, woman. Take some action in life.
I know.
God. wish
Sure.
that-
Did you look on the counter next to the? Well, you can look there too. Take
if
a
I-
coin if you can. Actually,
Bag and left.
can't right now.
Never looked back.
Good, good. Now, see, here's the problem. You don't know that you need that yet because something else hasn't happened. So it's annoying. So you can't,
Okay.
you don't have the option to take it. Same with the coin. So leave here and look at the counter next to the, where the, I was going to say nachos, where the waffles are, on this side.
So I'll be honest, Tina, I really enjoy, I don't know what part of me enjoys this, but I really enjoy when these games annoy you.
Well,
'Cause
I
you
know
love
because I'm not.
them so hard. You love them so much.
I do, and
Like-
I love this game. I really love this game. But like, there's some things where it's like, oh, I just looked at everything, and now I have to look at everything again. So go
Yeah.
right where the waffles were, and then there's a little paper thing next to them. Yeah, I don't think you looked at that yet, right?
It was a while.
Yeah.
Just need my ID and pay stubs.
Oh.
Now you can go get your ID.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay
Get the
stubs.
ID. Get the ID. Get the pay stubs.
Ah, here's my ID.
Yeah. Wait. Man, oh, take it. Take it.
But yeah, she does. She has it. But you can't take the
Oh,
coins yet
God.
because you don't know you need the coins yet. Oh, there you go. I thought she did take it.
No, I failed. Now I succeeded.
Well,
Kind of.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child.
Wait,
My clan deserves better.
I'm so sorry. Who's he talking
Uh-huh.
to?
exactly. Her memories are going crazy. We don't know.
You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Wait, it's Eddie's bachelor pad? Okay, so we know the mom was hooking up with somebody in the city who has a trench coat. Bachelor pads are notorious for,
For trench
Play
coats and
people
hooking
hook
up.
yeah, hooking up. Not so much trench coats, but
Usually that's an alone activity. Yeah,
I
nothing you could do there yet.
oh man. Okay, so I have ID, and then what else did I need?
Go out to the hallway area. We'll sneak you in the right direction.
Yeah.
In the interest of time. And then keep following it back.
Keep pulling it back.
There you go. There you go. I'm not
Wait,
even making
what?
anyone do points for this. Normally, we need you to redeem points for me to tell Paul what to do.
When I came home last night, I should have talked to him about what happened. But what the hell was I supposed to say?
Wait, I got to go in here for my pay stub?
Yep.
Who the hell? Why would I keep a pay stub down here?
There's also some other
I
stuff.
don't can't believe Eddie
Okay.
never told me he was paying for fireweed. I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Well, maybe he did. You can't remember anything correctly.
Mm.
I mean, who's to say?
I wonder if that's also a Life is Strange 2 reference with. I don't want to give any spoilers for people that haven't seen it, but I wonder if we look at that form, if it was the same form. Now that's something I'm going to want to do. Eileen, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think it is, but I'm just curious if it, because I mean, it's a different location, so it's probably a different form. But anyway, I digress.
I don't remember enough to contribute.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
A saxophone?
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust.
Interesting. Oh, is this based on?
This is personal.
My dearest son, I
There
know
we
I'm
go.
not
This
better.
is serious, Paul.
Okay. My dearest son, I don't have a lot of time. I know I'm not getting any better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I'm gone, and you will have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out.
Serious.
I know. I'm trying to. I'm trying to stay
I'm
on target.
trying.
I'm trying so hard. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss. Just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy. And though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. There's 2 more pages. Son, I'm so proud of you for joining the police force.
I love how he hasn't noticed at the end it's from Mom. But I love the voice. I love the voice. Keep going.
The mother was a heavy smoker.
Heavy smoker.
People are going to look at you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember your way of life. You have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also, remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path, as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Mom. If anybody knows how to pronounce that, please let me know. But I cannot.
I am guessing that nobody does, but that would be really cool if you did. But here's the problem. If they tell us, they're just going to spell it like that, and we're still not going to know. So you have to do it phonetically.
That's true.
It's very important, yeah.
Did you see Agathos has been
Yes,
stalking?
I'm writing. Yeah, well, because, they said, I don't know if you saw, I'll pop it. I didn't want to interrupt. You're beautiful.
Oh, hi. It's Mom again.
Yeah, right. It was just so good. So earlier was said, I'm still thinking about playing Life is Strange since Paul mentioned it. And I don't know if I should hurt myself again by replaying the first game and Before the Storm. Mm-hmm. But I'm tempted to I'm more and more tempted to with every passing minute. I think it's worth it. And then you also know it's coming. And then I'm shocked. Am I understanding this right? Yeah, it should take it upon me to play Before the Storm and first LAS. Maybe one day. You haven't played those yet? Because I know you've done 2 in True Colors. You haven't done 1? Is this true? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
What are your priorities in life? Number 1 through 5. What are your priorities? Because put that at the top.
Anyway.
I know any Claire's and Della's.
Check that out. He's got a number in his closet.
Oh, damn. This Playboy. 5491.
Okay, Eddie. Okay. Take it. Take it. No, I'm just gonna move it. I'm just gonna move it.
He's gonna know.
God, he'd better buy something new if he's actually got plans with this mysterious Claire person.
Wow, shots fired. Okay, nothing's in here.
Oh, thank you, Eileen. You've rested my heart. Yeah, it sounds like you have, but it's been a while since you played them. Okay. No, you don't explain yourself poorly. I just got really scared. We were gonna stop everything.
Oh, what's
A
this?
secret keeper and her secret keep.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Oh
No.
yes. Now, can I just fast forward and tell you? Should I do my own points?
Maybe
Nope,
there's some
that's the wrong one. Here.
goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Should I redeem my own points? Nope, that's not the one.
100%, please.
Here. What is happening? No. Why are the buttons not working? Hold on. No.
Okay.
Oh, that is right. Okay, I'm redeeming my own points. Here I go. I need to do it over in the real chat. Redeem. Tell him. No, I can't tell you. I can't do it until it actually goes through. So
Looks
it worked, and the picture worked too. Remember,
Oh,
it wasn't
nice.
popping up. Like nothing was popping up. You got to go get a coin. So I don't know if you have to actually find the thing first, and I will also say what's in there is one of the collectibles. So
Stop sulking.
sorry to interrupt. Oof.
Come on, Alex. Don't start.
So you don't, anyway, my point is you don't have to get it either. But I don't know if you can. Yeah, now you can take the coin.
Okay.
So see, that annoys me. Why couldn't you just take it before?
Yeah.
And just hold on to your inventory.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, just like, because you
Yeah.
just keep a coin and maybe you use it later.
Right.
All right. Let's get in here. What?
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
It's nothing. This is nothing. A secret keeper and her secret keep.
Wait, is that what the inheritance means? That I'm inheriting going nuts like mom?
It's up for your interpretation.
Mm.
Up to you, Paul. So don't screw it up. Just kidding.
No way. It worked.
Yay.
Okay.
That's it. So how you would have really done that, though, is the little eye symbol that's on there.
Yeah.
You would have flipped through until you saw the eye symbol on the story. You would have read the story that would say something about a coin. I forget exactly what it said. And then you'd be like, oh, yeah, I know there's a coin there. And then, yeah.
Okay. Where the
And I
heck
just
is-
realized that I don't remember where it is. I thought I was there. So it's probably not. You can't go down there yet.
It's gotta be in here somewhere.
Did you look in there and did you look at the stuff in the hall?
How to do this?
Looking where?
In what you just looked at. And then did you look at the stuff in the hall?
Not really.
Because,
I
yeah,
thought
it
I
might be right there. Okay.
Kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Okay, it's not that.
So many months of
remember what it is.
boots ahead.
So I would just go through each thing then.
Would it be could it be in my room?
Ah, it might be. I don't remember. Someone
go
look it
try.
up. Oh, it must be, yeah, because it leads you. The memories lead you where you need to go.
I'm just
Yeah,
messing with those
100%.
memories.
Okay, cool.
But he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Is that true? Is it her feelings of what he was feeling? Is it, yeah.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Wait, there we go. That looks like nothing. Okay, if I were pay stub, I would be. Well, first of all, use direct deposit. What are we even doing
Not here.
Why are we getting pay stubs?
I know, like, I don't know. Is it an Alaska thing? Probably not. Is it just a plot point to the story? Yeah. Oh, okay. So what is this game about? So while Paul's looking for this, we'll talk about it. So I've only had time to watch a few minutes of part 2 and 3. I kind of don't want to give it away, but if you're here, it's definitely this is a pretty deep and sad, and it's all in line with all Don't Nod games. So First Life is Strange, it's right up there. So this main character, Allie, you also play, I don't know if you've seen this part, as their brother Tyler. Tyler and Allie are twins. Tyler was Ollie, and actually we don't know his original name, but they called him Ollie. And then he transitioned to Tyler somewhat recently. But they were twin girls, growing up, and then he transitioned to male, or is transitioning. Anyway, when they were 10, oh, do you hear that, Paul?
Yeah.
Follow that sound while I keep discussing. When they were 10, backing up, they lived with their mom, who clearly had some mental health issues that wasn't cared for, wasn't looked after. So they didn't have much to eat, different things like that. They were neglected at different times, not because she didn't love them, but because she just wasn't able to care for children as well as she could have, because she wasn't treated herself. Anyway, through 10-year-old Ollie / Tyler, he cut his hair and then went to show his mom, and she had a gun and said, this isn't right. I'm going to kill you. And I don't want to give this away, but you're here, so I don't know. And then something happened. The mom died. The kids got separated. And it's been a very short amount of time. After 10 years, they just got reunited now, and they're trying to kind of figure out who their mom really was, because things weren't really what they seemed. So I would definitely recommend watching the earlier ones, just to get all those details, because it's a really kind of amazing, crazy story.
Okay, so I just saw Ghost Mom.
Ghost Mom! That's the show that me and my daughter want to make.
I cannot deal with you right now.
Yes. So that was... Did she know who it was? Or was she confused?
I think she knew her
okay.
mom.
Okay.
I think so.
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Okay, so her phone was down here.
Mm-hmm.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file. Get dressed.
So was she down here, like,
or it'd be nice
work?
to make a
Doing
gift for
stuff?
Dee.
And then,
Yeah, essentially. Like,
and she doesn't remember it.
right.
Interesting.
So Dee is the officer where you stole her key and went into her locker and then talked to her later. She was in the receptionist's office. So it's her birthday. Remember, you saw like a little post-it. You could write happy birthday and stuff on it earlier chapters. So you can make a birthday gift for Dee by doing stuff with the wood there.
Oh, okay.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. I've got...
Make a gift. So I had this idea that what if this game,
I'm scared.
because this game is like all about like you thinking the mom is a horrible person, but like she's not, and like she's suffering from things and she's seeing things and people are treating her badly, and it's kind of like repositioning her as like a decent person who's struggling and trying. I was like, wouldn't it be like a funny in a dark way game where the two kids are
Wolf,
just
Wolf.
like
Sorry. How to say it?
Oh, Wolf,
I just had to say Wolf. Just call out to Life is Strange 2. Okay, anyway, go on.
Life Strange?
It's very important.
The two kids are on this mission to figure out why their mom isn't so bad, but everything they discover just makes her more and more.
Makes her worse.
Just makes her worse and worse.
And they're like, well, we discovered what we...
Wow, she was horrible.
And that's the end.
That's the game. Like, she's just more of a monster than they ever remembered. They repressed everything. Yeah.
Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
So if anybody wants to join my Kickstarter, I'm raising funds to make that game.
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
So Carol is Eddie's mom. The one that you read in that smoker voice.
Oh, yeah, the smoker mom. Oh, that's probably why she left, because she got, like, smoker problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she left?
Well, you know, like, left.
Yeah.
Like,
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that.
sorry, I'm not treating this as a serious.
Totally
Yeah, we're in a goofy mood today. It's really not positioning this game correctly.
Sorry, this was last week too, just goofiness.
I think it's every time.
Yeah. So it's us, Tina. It's when we hang out.
We're the problem.
We're the problem.
When I play alone, I cry. You know how many times I've played True Colors, and I'm playing so many to get footage for certain things right now. And I still cry. Like, I still cry. It's been like over 400 times, and I still cry. So, like, it is you, actually. You are the problem. I'm fine alone.
I can process emotions by myself. Paul.
Yes.
You're the one who likes this experience. I get it. I 100% understand.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
It's your fishing permit. Super important to look at.
Tips of tails must be removed, and salmon harvest must be recorded prior to leaving fishing site or concealing fish from view. Permit number 876142.
Oh,
slam poetry, baby. That's fishing game.
And page 2.
Permanent mailing address, 36 Bells Squares.
This is so weird. What are we doing?
Sorry.
Don't you have a hard stop tonight?
This is so goofy. Why are they putting all this in? This is the last chapter. Let's move, baby.
I know.
Conclusions.
It's a problem. Eileen, right? I always cry at the end also on True Colors, and the beginning. I know it's so funny. The beginning, like, you've seen it a million times, right? But you just start it, and I just am like, like, it just, because it's more than just that now. It's like, you know, the whole story now, you know?
What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
Oh,
you
yeah,
head
Tom?
on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Tom is Tessa's right? Yeah, Tessa's husband.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, her
Is
mother's
Tyler
lover.
not around today?
Oh, yes, that's your theory that you
Guaranteeing that.
Okay, you're guaranteeing that theory. That was a theory you came up with last time. Last one, right? Yep. Okay. All right.
No, he's busy out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so.
Hey, Tom.
So Tessa told me
Mother
a little
Banger
bit
says
about
what?
what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got
Okay.
so intense. It's just, We really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did, especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that.
He's creepy. I don't like him.
You two didn't say anything.
Well,
She
he's a
wasn't
politician, so
Boom.
there you go.
True.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh, especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry.
Anyway, bye.
Good time.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for the food.
Michael, there's no need to hurry back.
I know you're wearing a sweat
Thanks for
jacket
stopping by.
and you're wearing
Bye now. Take care.
hoodie as if don't know how this is trying to throw us off the scent. Where
Sorry for
fishing
abandoning you
jackets.
out there.
Maybe.
Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Why?
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Yeah, what's up with him?
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's switch. Now let's face this way. What?
By the way, have you ever had spicy ice cream? Has anybody here
been
had
carving wood
spicy
again?
ice cream?
What?
I think this is a moment
Yeah.
for the toucan.
Working on a gift for me.
That's so
But they keep talking.
Yeah, sorry, I paused it.
Have you had spicy ice cream? Let us know in the chat. Continue, Paul.
I don't know. It's terrible. I had some a couple nights ago. Didn't know it was spicy ice cream. What did they call it? It was called edge mango or mango with an edge, and it was code for spice. And I was like, why is my mouth hot? And I'm enjoying ice cream. This is horrible.
Doesn't make sense.
It's just it's like sweating in a pool. What am I doing?
Do you like having adult beverages that have spice in them?
No.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those either, but a lot of people are right now. So they're spicy. I'm not talking Bloody Mary type. I don't like that either. But I'm talking like basic mixed drink with jalapeno vodka or something like that in it, and it's spicy. I'm not a fan. I agree. So I probably wouldn't like spicy ice cream either. But do you in the chat? Let us know.
Let us know.
Anyway, back to the really serious and devastatingly horrifying game of emotional trauma.
Tina, let's keep this on track. Quit derailing us. And please be serious.
Have you ever had spicy ice cream?
I mean, I'm not that crafty.
What's new with spicy ice cream?
Well,
and Alaskan murderers.
These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
I don't even know what they're talking about. This is a serious bonding moment. So continue, keep doing things, keep talking. Okay, Paul, turn to him. There's some dots there. Look at stuff.
Talk about what happened with Tessa at the cemetery?
Oh. Yeah, I do want to talk about it.
We just asked her some questions.
What kind of questions?
Tough ones.
Let me guess. She did not appreciate that.
Remember, she was she answered really well at the end, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
And she called Tyler a strong man or something like that.
Services.
Yeah.
She was trying to get us taken away.
It was a good ending.
I'm sorry, Al.
Yeah.
Knew she was nosy, but that's some supervillain shit.
Well, but we worked through it.
What's eating at you, Ellie?
Let's talk about that. We worked through it. Everything's going to... Tyler and I fought. There you go.
Tyler and I had a fight last
I don't like
night.
these answers.
I was so excited to have him back.
How I would answer.
What if
I think what you're saying is that this isn't Life is Strange, and that makes you sad, and that makes me happy.
I don't think so.
That does. I honestly,
You just need to get to know each other again.
Let's play again.
This ain't no Life is
Figure out what
Strange.
each other's favorite foods are, and then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Don't you want her to say heavy sigh? I just want her to say it.
So, maybe this will cheer you up.
A phone?
I think I found the perfect place. Check it out.
So remember, they're planning on moving in together, or move to Juneau together in general.
Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Whoa.
Yeah. Messing with her.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just, I need to.
I like Allison.
I just need to sit down.
Yeah.
I like her.
But she's kept this together, like, for 10 years. You know, it was bound to come out.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh. Oh, God. Ooh, this is a big one. Okay. Michael's my best friend.
Yeah. Then there's also, like, a thing with him and Tyler. You did create a connection with them. I'm not saying that that should add to your decision, just reminding you.
Tina, I don't know. I don't. Oh,
There's no right or wrong answers, Paul, but if you do the wrong thing, then everyone can make you apologize. So, but there's no right and wrong answers.
Oh boy, what do I do? I'm gonna tell Michael I like him. He's a good guy.
Okay.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories of Marianne and me and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and it used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think...
What's he gonna say? Yes? Like, of course not.
Never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Not if you use BetterHelp.
I was just gonna say that.
Affordable.
Like every podcast. But it's also true. It's just
I don't know if I still
non-spun.
And after getting that help, turn to Blue Apron
money
and
coming
get
in from
that
the
meal
house.
done in minutes.
And then download Dipsy. See, these are the things that I get.
Are you sleeping on a Helix mattress? You're not, you dumbass. Get one.
I actually have one.
Oh, I heard they're good. Are
They
they
are.
good?
They are. So if you want to sponsor. Anyway, back to the serious conversation.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house
Wow,
today.
we have issues today.
I'll
Sorry,
try
everybody. We'll both apologize to you later.
We just like hanging out together. This game is secondary.
See how he's feeling and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
What do I think? Gosh, I've really paid attention.
Was anyone paying attention? So
Yeah, help us. I'll defer to anybody in the chat who knows what's going on.
I think it was, do you want me to talk to Tyler for you? Something like that. Because they aren't getting, they're like estranged right now.
Got it.
Oh, wait. What, Zachary? Wait, you know where my mind's going. He asked her if she wanted to join. So my mind is thinking that him and Tyler are hooking up, and should she join in?
Oh,
and then the response is that could work or won't do any good. So what? To join what? This is a problem that I don't know this.
Yeah. Zachary, it's kind of out in the open now. We're not really sure what she's joining, what she's getting into.
Oh, fishing? Is it fishing? Is it? Oh, wait. Hold on. You're saying something. Oh, they're just hanging out. Yes, it is. I know they go fishing later. So yes. Okay. Does she want to join and hang out with them? Okay. Thank you. Although that would be kind of fun. My first thought. Just saying. Just an idea, don't nod.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, stop being so prudish, don't nod.
See some real stuff.
Your Puritan approach, don't nod. This isn't the 1800s. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. Okay. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to hang out because listen, I'm seeing tons of stuff. I do not think I should be alone right now. That seems like a terrible thing.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that could work.
Okay.
I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up when you two.
Oh, shit. I'm going to be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure. Thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Poor Michael. I don't think he got a chance to finish his coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, he just got thrown right into the drama. Come on.
Gosh.
Didn't get into a friendship for this kind of talk. Just kidding. There's no part of me that feels that way at all. I hope you know my humor, and Paul's too. Both of us are very empathetic.
Yes. Yeah, we just pretend, we joke about not being empathetic, but our hearts break all the time.
Because we are so empathetic. Okay. They're hanging out, but he didn't ask her if she wants to join. He asked her if she wants him to talk to Tyler about it. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Got it. Got it.
Thank
okay.
you.
I haven't been sleeping well. Here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Oh, glad someone was paying attention.
Zachary,
just
bonus points to you because we're here just prattling on.
I'm going to give you some bonus points.
Right. You take the time, Zachary, to write us a novel about what's happening because we're just talking and not paying attention.
You better hurry.
Like right now.
Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Nice. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Okay.
God, I hope no one got hurt. I love the smell of this soap.
Okay, that's probably going to come back somehow.
Is it? Oh. Now, you need to read this like a very angry officer named D.
To whoever thought it was cool to steal my key and dig through my locker, I don't know who you are. but thank you for educating me on trust. I was brought up thinking personal space should be respected, but now I get it. I appreciate you helping me grow as a person, and I'd return the favor, but I got an allergy to all you unhygienic fools.
Wow.
So how about next time you just
I
keep
really
your
can't go
hands
until I drop
off
my paperwork
my
off with
stuff?
Eddie.
Allie
Love,
didn't care about that at all because she interrupted you. Now, Paul, if you would have just returned the key to the drawer instead of keeping it, that wouldn't have happened.
oh,
Just saying.
great point. That's on me.
And if you'd like Paul to apologize,
He's
you can use
willing,
that.
able. Okay, so where am I supposed to meet her?
So if you push the pause, you can see like what your task is supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
The other one.
Now we're talking.
There. Objective. Give Eddie your rental application. He's probably in his office.
Oh great. Let's do it.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Yeah, because when we broke into the archive room, they really didn't like that.
He's in there. He's really letting that guy have it. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
What?
No more snooping.
Lame. One more time.
No more.
Hey, boo.
No more snooping.
Come on. Okay, never mind.
I should probably drop the paperwork here.
Got it.
Eddie's
Okay.
gonna be busy for a while.
So you're here to visit family. And I'll put on a movie for that.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room. Okay, hon. I won't be much longer. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No worries. I'm not in a rush. By the way, we need to eat at the diner.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, oh boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
I mean, I know where his heart is there, but it's something just feels creepy about that. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Information dump from like, hey, I'm really enjoying the food. Boy, I wish I was a teenage boy again. Yeah.
The things, I think it's like, because I think like the things I could get away with if I was a teenage boy. Like that's where my mind went, and that's why it felt creepy to me. I don't know. Which is clearly not what he was saying.
Like there's people who say like, I knew now.
Right. It felt like had that kind of a vibe.
Yeah, like, oh, I do things differently.
I know.
What does that even mean?
Stupid
What are you having?
trout pie and black radish.
Yikes.
I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Because if I was 14.
I was 14. Okay, so what do I guess eat? Oh shoot, I can't keep anything down. This is gonna go well.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What you eating?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to
Zachary.
get anyone to listen.
Actually, I don't know where in France you live. Just know it's in the area.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Oh.
A
Okay, go
kid?
ahead.
Let me guess. Some bored kid?
Wrong.
Jeez.
It's a raccoon.
Now, if you had overheard their conversation, you could have peeked through the door and listened. You would have heard her learning that.
This is how legends
kinda cool.
begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Devil's
Kiss
Crossing,
her.
not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Sorry.
And now that I got that hug, I
on.
don't go crazy, right?
Right. Exactly. Because you gave a gift, and when
I'll call
you
you later.
give, it actually helps. It truly
All
does.
right?
Yeah. You get a little bit back. My heart grows 3.5 times.
Yeah.
Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Go on,
Well, you know,
dum-dum.
how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle?
Wow.
We're all worried about you. This isn't the
And
Allison
Allie
we-
just sat in the hall, and they didn't blame her at
Huh?
all.
the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Huh. We did what we had to.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
Uh-oh.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you.
Uh-oh.
I really do. I've known you since you were a kid.
Wait a second.
You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean,
Rethinking theories, Paul?
don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't.
Wait a
I
second.
can't
Is
do
it that
this.
guy?
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Well, that's if that's him, I'm surprised. That's
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop.
All right, you got to do some things. Breathe with it.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. I've been here before.
Let's do it together.
This will pass.
So I remember like not knowing what I was supposed to do here. So just try different buttons and holding them. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And again.
Oh.
Are you breathing in the chat? Okay.
Just
4 more times.
4 more times.
I know, and it's hard. When you're doing this, it's hard.
It's so inconsistent.
So ironically, when you're controlling it, it creates anxiety, I find.
Yeah, I'm not breathing well right now at all.
But like the app itself, these do work well if you're using it for breath, but not perfectly aligning in a circle. That is anxiety producing.
You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Are you okay? Yes. Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
So remember, at the very beginning, you probably don't, but they each had their own, like trinket thing that they both had. Like he brought their stuff to them.
Allison?
When this
No,
all happened, no one was supposed to see them, but
some air.
What happened?
That's why they had those in the beginning. I think it's interesting he calls her Moose, and he's the moose in the mom's stories.
Mm. It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back and your big move, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
We got to do a quick pause because Austin's here. I haven't seen you in forever. Hi.
Hi, Austin.
Welcome to the middle of chapter 3 of Tell Me Why. Hopefully you've played it before or you don't care if there's spoilers. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in this series, but this is a game I've wanted to play for a while. Then I would recommend you leave, unfortunately.
Well, yeah. It's good to see you, Austin, but it's going to ruin some stuff at this point.
Yeah, this is the last chapter, and some pretty big stuff is given away in like the first chapter. You're going to actually potentially hear reference to very shortly, depending on what Paul chooses. Great to see you. If you want to play, get out.
Yeah. Or just be okay with having some things spoiled.
Yeah, exactly.
Realizing it's a don't nod game, so there's going to be a bunch of sadness, and
yeah, sending lots of love, Zachary. We're chatting as well, so I'm glad. So said thank you guys for always being here to hang out. That's always a happy moment in my week. So thank you, And yes, it's actually a happy moment for us too to hang out with you guys. We talk about it all the time. So,
Oh, Zachary, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That sucks. Well, no, it's great that you're here. That part's amazing. It's always awesome to hang out with you, Zachary. But I'm sorry you had a confrontation with a roommate. That sucks. You could bake him some cobbler.
if we learned anything from Tell Me Why.
People love cobbler. Okay.
Okay, so it wasn't, this is a big moment, so it wasn't your fault. Meaning what happened, the big spoiler that you're about to hear that you won't have any context to, Austin, it wasn't your fault. Do you want to say that's not true? Because Eddie does not know. Eddie believes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is a big one.
And they're having a heart-to-heart. They're, it's not like anything really changed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna say that's not true. I'm gonna be a little honest. That
I say yes to that because when I played, I didn't do this, and I forget what he says here. Forget what happens when I played most recently. I mean,
wait. When you played most recently, what'd you do?
When I played most recently, I said I want to forget. And that's not true. And I was hoping you would do that's not true so that I could remember what he said.
Oh, well,
you do
wish
it.
must be granted. Let's do it.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
Uh-huh.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You got to tell those ghosts to move on.
There you go. What's it going to be? Sorry, Austin. Spoiler.
Oh, Austin.
It's really a chapter 1 spoiler. And I guess a few of you spoiler because you haven't seen the first one, but we did tell you that earlier, kind of. So
big things.
I'm hoping you do the first one because I didn't.
You know it. I killed Marianne.
I'm not saying yes to that. You know what I'm saying yes to.
Uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was me. I is the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No.
That is a tough start to the day.
And
how?
Like, I just imagine his mind right now is just blown. So those of you that didn't see the earlier ones, he was the officer and friends with the mom and the family. It's a small town, but that took her in when the mom died and Tyler was sent away. They're twins. So she had no one, not her twin, not her mother. And he was the officer and took her in and basically did adopt her. And has then also paid for sort of like the rehabilitation center that Tyler went to, for the first 7 years, and then Tyler was there on his own after that for 3. So this is a huge moment for Eddie to reveal it. And if you don't tell him, it's just sort of like, cool, and then like none of this happens. So yeah, it's pretty intense. Looks like Paul's really, really into it.
No, I am. I'm sorry. I got a poorly timed text message that I had to respond to.
Okay, is everything okay?
Yeah. No, everything's totally fine. Everything's totally fine. Just somebody
Okay.
might be sick, so I just had to like kind of
Okay.
talk to you. But we're all good. Okay. But I did pause it because I wanted to kind of soak up the sadness. That sounds weird, but yeah, it's heavy. So
Yeah, and I realized I did just summarize it for you earlier, and I didn't even tell you all that stuff. I'm gonna not say the pronunciation right again, but Agatos. So I really do recommend watching chapter 1 at least all the way through to get that full context, because it basically everything you need to know is in that chapter. Chapter 2 is good. It does the investigation, everything. But as far as the story goes, that's where you're going to get all your info if you don't watch chapter 2 as well. But it's like the reveal, everything. It's pretty crazy.
But so here's the thing too, like at the end of chapter 2, and sorry, I'm going to spoil this too, but I also kind of need to talk about it. At the end of chapter 2, you kind of realize that she is the definition of an unreliable narrator. Like you don't know what they know.
And Tyler as well, because you switch off playing them. Yeah, you don't really know what their memories are, right?
So it's a little weird. So I guess that's the thing that kind of confuses me. It's like a big moment where you're telling Eddie all this stuff, but at the same time, the game has established that your memories are crap. So
yeah.
It's like, what? I don't really know what I'm admitting. I am admitting to something, what I think happened, but I don't know. So it's kind of weird in that way where it's like, I
will say that what physically happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But all of their context about like why did it happen? What was happening with the mom going after Tyler? Who was this random guy? Like what were all these people? Like all the like whys are in question. And unreliable. But the physical act, she did do that.
Okay.
There was a gun at Tyler, and she did stab her mom.
And this probably isn't the best time to say this, but I will throw it out there.
But I'm going to anyway.
But I will, yeah. The guy who was eating the cobbler.
Oh my gosh, where is this going?
What's his name? What's
the officer guy? Yeah, at the station. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Old Chubbs, who has a haircut very similar to mine, which I do not care for. I was like, oh, this is odd. I don't like to be similar to this guy. I do have to say, after looking at him, I do kind of question if he is the one she hooked up with.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of question Marianne's taste. Like is that?
Well, is
that the top shelf you can pull, Marianne?
Are you being judgmental? Doesn't everyone deserve a mindless hookup, Paul? Sure. Doesn't everyone deserve a booty call if they need one?
Everybody deserves their right to some booty. That's what I'm going to campaign on when I eventually run for office.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. I would never run for office. But I will say, I don't know. He just seems like he doesn't seem like a very interesting guy. I mean, I guess if it's a booty call and there's not a lot of talking, maybe. I mean, who's to say? Maybe he's great. Maybe, maybe he's great in bed. He's not a great conversationalist. But
anyway, speaking of not being a great conversationalist.
All right, back to the game. I apologize.
No, we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame, and I let him.
I'm like still smiling.
We should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Seems like a
Nope.
weird way to hug somebody.
A what?
Seems like a weird way to hug somebody. Like the way his legs were, it's like it seems very uncomfortable.
Maybe we should like demonstrate that with like mannequins, and we can feel and then report back to each other, or like should we? What's wrong with us today? Were we gonna like get through this?
I love the idea that we both get mannequins and then we do like
And then
a contrast.
And then just report back about how it felt.
Mhm. We both set up cameras in our respective offices and put a mannequin and be like, "This is how I would hug." Because I don't know, he like I would move both my knees towards the person, but that's just how I hug. I'm a knee towards a person. He was like almost like splayed out.
But there is also okay. This is a larger conversation of what I like to call friend hugs versus love interest hugs, and then like adopted dad in an uncomfortable situation hug. So like
that's a good point.
You put less pelvis closeness into a friend / adopted dad uncomfortable conversation hug than you would, so maybe this also needs to be demonstrated. So I think we just need to demonstrate all of the types of hugs and then rate them.
Yeah. And be sure to download our free hugging PDF.
Oh, yeah. Is that ready now? You got that?
Yeah, I have the free.
You got it. Oh my God, we need to like make one of those now just to make all the different types of hugs. Oh my God. We have serious issues right now.
This is such a serious moment, and we're like,
this is such. And I'm also like not a deflector when it comes to serious moments. I like to feel them. I like to get it, but like.
I bring out the worst in people, so I'm glad to get.
I'm very sorry. Again, feel free to redeem apology points for us both today. Let's get through this scene. We barely made a dent into what I was hoping we would get through today, and we're almost at your closing time.
Also, excellent point, Zachary. A higher hug, love interest, more lower. Yeah,
Oh, if I can. Yes, okay. Right. It looks so awkward. It's a higher hug. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if we have a mannequin on the PDF. I can't even get through it. Can't even do it. Where it's a higher one, and then like this kind, and then and then like a low. Yeah, we need to get all of the options.
Yeah, look forward to that special.
Look forward to that. And if you would like to make one, feel free to tag me on it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get through this scene. Let's get through it. We're serious now. We can't do that. We can't do it.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Good memory.
Our broader goblins. How close was he to Marianne?
Oh.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
Yeah.
He was over at our house a lot, fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh.
Or you?
Your mama
Lots of
hid more clothes,
men.
so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this.
Oh, okay.
And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle.
Now,
Thank
was
you
that awkward?
I'll call you later.
That seemed okay to me.
Yeah, that seemed okay to me. That was. That
And it was like a lift up and a. Okay, so this would actually be an excellent time to pause here.
Look at that.
Perfectly timed about 30 minutes before I thought we were going to get to.
Well, I like the surprise.
Yeah.
I like to keep you on your toes.
Yep, it's sort of like this scene and then one more is what I was hoping we'd get to today.
Oh my God.
And all that means is next time, Paul, you're just going to have to put in a lot more hours. Or we make chapter 3 parts. Either one of those are true.
No, I'm gonna make this promise to everybody, to you, Tina, to everybody out there. We're gonna get through this. Next playthrough, we're finishing this bad boy. We're getting some closure to tell me why.
Okay. And
we're being told why.
We're being told why. Zachary, you say that as a French person, I can't criticize the kiss thing. No, I'm curious. Why? Is it because of the term French kiss? But that doesn't make sense to me. So is there a thing that like French people don't kiss well? Is it that that's an American style kiss and it's different? What is it? Why can't you criticize it?
Exactly. Aren't you French folk? I'm not going to speak for all French people out there. Aren't you like double side kissers? Aren't you like a little kiss on the left, a little kiss on the right?
Do? Well, I think is that this is showing our like American
a little bob and weave,
annoyance.
A little.
Yeah, is that? Okay. French people kiss a lot. Like to say hello. Okay, we kiss both cheeks. So yeah, that's what Paul was saying. There we go. Yep. Okay, so I would think you could criticize it. That's kind of why I'm feeling like you would have an opinion, right?
Because you're such experts. You guys
but like
know
to
how to
everybody. like at the grocery store, it's just like it really is.
That's how you're tipping at restaurants.
I mean, I kiss everybody too, but that's a different thing. I had a list of people's names that I kept in my wallet for a while.
That you've kissed, or that you're on your like to-do list?
No, not a to-do list, because I always get done what I want done. Anyway, that little kiss was all right for me, Zachary says. Okay, French approved. I feel good. Eileen is getting the vibe that it very well could be him. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We've got a lot of suspects here. We've got Paul's theory, which I don't know if it's still your theory, of the politician. We have Eddie, the uncle. We have Sam, the obsessed with her. We have the cop guy. What would you call him? Chubbs?
Yeah, Chubbs.
Chubbs McCop. I think that's the 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and possibly mystery, we don't know, but these are the people that we're being presented with.
Yeah.
Who is their dad? Who is the man in the coat? So many unanswered questions.
This is really turning into like a Maury Povich episode 3, where it's like, you are not the father.
And they sit down. Yes! Like, I knew it.
And Allison and Tyler run and like, no!
Yeah. This is horrible. Okay, I think we really need to stop.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Wow, this has been an interesting night. Oh, thank you, Austin. Thank you for letting us know. I'm not going to display that on the screen because I have standards. I am not a dirty girl. Wow,
Austin,
that would be a very interesting clip to take.
If you clip this show down, it could be very interesting.
Oh my god, like the mannequins and the kissing list and the
I am not a dirty girl. We should get some mannequins, Paul.
It would be so good. It'd be so good. I'm glad you think so, Eileen. Oh, awesome. You still have no idea, hopefully, about the story or about who knows about, but you had fun and that's all that matters. That's good. That's awesome. Oh, what's going on? It came through in different order for me. Thank you, everybody. We will see you next time. Most likely next week. Yes, Paul, I think is what we're 100%. We're there for, unless something goes wrong. But thank you for joining us. This was a lot of fun, and I'm sorry we weren't able to keep the mood up, but I'm glad that you all had fun. We will see you next week. And yes, Austin, next week there will be ice fishing, which is different than the fishing you want to do. But ice fishing in Wisconsin is also pretty good. And on that note, that's a perfect way to end. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.